You ever have one of those moments where you just know somebody's about to try you? Let me tell you, when I bought that ranch outside the HOA, thinking finally my family could be left alone, I figured my biggest headache would be Bessie, the fence-defying cow, or maybe the price of diesel. Turns out, I was way off. The real trouble came wrapped in a pink collared shirt and drove a spotless white SUV, the kind that's never touched mud, let alone earned its keep. Yeah, that happened. So let me set the scene. It's a warm afternoon sun beating down on my back air full of pine and fresh-turned earth. I'm mending the same stretch of fence Bessie's decided is just a suggestion, minding my business, feeling that rare deep peace you get when life's finally lined up right. And that's exactly when the HOA came calling. Tires screech, SUV slams to a halt, and out storms this woman, platinum blonde bob heels sinking into the roadside eyes, scanning my gate like she's about to call in an airstrike. She points at my heavy-duty gate, bold orange, no trespassing sign flapping beside it, and yells, "You Fisher, open this gate right now." I'm not one to get rattled. I wipe my hands on my jeans, stand up slow, and just look at her. Afternoon. Can I help you cool as the beer I wish I was drinking? She introduces herself like she's royalty Karen Dunn, president of Jerry Cove Estates Homeowners Association. This is the only access road to our community, and you are obstructing it. I have a meeting in 45 minutes and I will not be late. I lean on the fence, taking my sweet time, and let her title hang in the air. Well, Karen Dunn, this here's my gate on my land. It's closed because I'm working. Wouldn't want a cow wandering into your big meeting. She shrinks, jaw clenching, but she's not backing down. This is an official HOA thoroughfare. You can't just close it. Now, from her SUV, I see this young guy, her son, I guess, staring at his phone, looking like a discount catalog model for entitled youth. We have a legal right-of-way. It's been used for 25 years. She shrieks, her voice climbing the scale till I swear even the bats in my barn flinch. I just ask real casual, "Do you?" Because my lawyer, a sharp one, ran the title cleaner than her SUV. No easements, just 200 acres private as it gets. Previous owner was a nice guy, let folks through, but a handshake isn't a deed. She steps in, lowers her voice. Thinks she's intimidating. You're a tenant here, just like the rest of us. This ends now. I laugh. Ma'am, I own this ground, and about 6 feet that way you'd be trespassing. Her son pipes up. Mom, just call the cops. She's still staring daggers. Open gate or else. I smile. Or else what? You gonna send a strongly worded letter? Find me for my barn color. I grab my tools and start walking. Gate'll be open when I'm done. Might be an hour, might be 2. She shrieks, "You'll regret this, Jordan Fisher. You have no idea who you're dealing with." I wave over my shoulder. Oh, I've got a pretty good idea. She has no clue who she's messing with. Now, this isn't just about a gate anymore. It's about a line drawn in my own dirt. First thing I do is call my wife, Kylie, systems analyst, sharper than any fence wire I own. I give her the rundown. She's all business. Did you get her name video? Yep. Got her son, and the whole screeching fit on 4K. Kylie says, "Don't engage, don't react. We get our facts. I'll be home at 6. That's my wife thinks, in moves and counter moves. While she's deep diving online, I hit the county records office. Place smells like old coffee and older paper. Clerk named Mildred leads me through the plat maps. There's my 200 acres, neat as a postcard, with Jerry Cove Estates clinging to the edge by one thin line. She says Earl Withers gave him a license revocable, never an easement. We dig through every document, but there's not a single line about a permanent right-of-way. That's my ticket. I pay for certified copies, hire 3 lawyers. Yeah, 3 call the sheriff and the fire marshal. Mildred just shakes her head. That HOA's gotten too big for its britches. That night we lay it all out on the table, County records, Kylie's screenshots of Karen's community leader selfies, HOA bylaws, the whole digital mess. We don't get mad, we get strategic. Kylie says lining up the next move, real estate lawyer sharks, if ever there were any. Our lawyer drafts the letter, polite steel underneath attached with the revocable license, the law, and a 30-day notice cease and desist, or the gate closes for good. And then, dead quiet. No phone calls, no SUVs, just an uneasy peace. We double down. Kylie puts up new cameras feed straight to a server in our basement. I check every bolt on every tractor. Call my buddy Rick the digger. Might need to dig a few holes soon. He just laughs. HOA president. Worse, I say. Then 10 days later, the war comes back. White van Apex security logo guy in a jumpsuit fiddling with my gate opener. I walk out filming. Hey, can I help you? He jumps. I got a work order to install a keypad for the HOA. I stare. They're trying to take my gate on camera. Son, you're trespassing. Pack up your tools and get gone before I call the sheriff. He panics, peels out. Kylie logs his plate. Sheriff files a report. Our lawyer's nearly gleeful pattern of harassment, criminal trespass, all on video. Next day, the battle goes airborne, a drone fancy one buzz in my pasture, tracking me and spooking cattle. I file a drone harassment report. Kylie's patience snaps. She wants to play with toys. I got better toys, she mutters, vanishing into her office. Rick's on site digging a trench, muttering about robot hornets. Comic relief arrives, Deputy Lyle looking so bored he could dry out a river. You develop a new hobby. Fisher. Not mine. Lyle belongs to the Queen over at Jerry Cove. Lyle sighs, addresses the drone like Karen's listening. Harassment is a local issue, and I hate paperwork. Then to the drone, if it malfunctions and gets run over. Well, tragedy, right? Rick grins. The drone may be smart enough to know it's not wanted, buzzes off. But it's not over. Now HOA cars creep by, residents glaring, HOA Facebook blowing up with rumors about me, a reclusive millionaire, a dangerous radical my tractor called an eyesore. Kylie's inside their group screenshotting every lie. The community's turning on us, blaming the new guy for their lost shortcut. The showdown finally hits. 30 days nearly up, Karen's SUV returns, this time with Chad. They stomp over. We need to talk. Karen snaps. I just keep tamping the fence post. That's lawyer territory now. Karen, you're destroying this community. You've got another exit. You let it rot so you could trespass on my land. Not my problem. Chad, bless him, puffs up, tries to act tough. My mom's the president, so you have to do what she says. I almost laugh. Does she pick your outfits too? He turns red, tries to shove me. I'm not small and I'm not a pushover. I give him one hard push back. He lands on his butt. Karen shrieking, he assaulted my son. Right then, Deputy Lyle steps out, saves me the paperwork. Birdhouse camera caught everything. Karen's tantrum fizzles. Lyle tells them to leave, and they go humiliated, angry, but beat. Now it's real legal war. Lawyers are giddy. Temporary restraining order, preliminary injunction, full timeline of harassment, and trespass on video. Court date set. The day comes. Karen's in navy blue clutching her board. Chad in a too-big suit looking miserable. Their lawyer spins a story about a noble community versus the big mean rancher. My lawyer, calm, precise, lays out documents, plays the videos. Karen's meltdown, the Apex van, the drone, the birdhouse camera showing Chad shoving me. Judge watches twice, leans in. Ms. Dunn, in this court, we go by facts and evidence. Defendant's request for injunction. Granted. Ms. Dunn and the HOA are to have no contact, stay off the property, no surveillance, no access. We walk out feeling 10 feet tall. But then twist Karen's lawyer hands over a new easement. Looks official, dated 25 years back. Signed by Earl Withers, complete with notary stamp. My stomach drops. Kylie brings it home, goes full Sherlock. Notary stamp font is off. Date's wrong for that license cycle. County clerk confirms forged, not just dirty, criminal. The DA opens an investigation. Now it's Karen in the hot seat, and we're witnesses, not just defendants. So Tuesday at high noon, we set our line. Rick rolls in steel ballards, ready Deputy Lyle watching. Crowd gathers. Karen screeches, "You can't do this!" "We have an easement." I just point to the judge's order and call out her fake. Rick rips up the asphalt, we sink. 6 steel ballards hang a big red sign, "No trespassing." Karen's face drains of color. Lyle tips his hat, says, "Looks like the road's closed. Find another route." The crowd slinks away. Karen leaves beaten, scared for the first time. And then the real fun. Jerry Cove Estates has to use the neglected back road Old Mill Trace, a muddy, rutted mess. Within an hour, moving trucks are stuck. A boat wrecks Mrs. Henderson's prize pergola. Facebook erupts in a digital riot. This time, their fury isn't at me. It's at Karen and the board. Emergency meeting vote of no confidence. Karen's booted out, keys turned in, power gone. A new president apologizes. County says fix the road or no access. DA files charges. Karen's lawyer vanishes. She sells her house, flees the state. Deputy Lyle swings by for coffee. "You two are the talk of the county." DA's offering a plea. No jail if she pays big. I look at Kylie, 6 steel ballards glinting in the sun. "Leave the sign up," she says. Some folks only understand boundaries when they're steel and concrete. We came here for peace. When the fight came, we didn't blink. We used the law like a tool, kept our records, and kept digging till the truth hit daylight. So here's the question, y'all. When do you stand your ground or call the cops? The answer's both. Keep your temper, keep your files, and when the time comes, you plant your feet. Now I want to hear from you. Was I right to stand firm, or did I go too far? Drop your thoughts below. Tell me where you're watching from and what you'd have done in my boots. And hey, if you've tangled with an HOA or fought for your own slice of peace, I want to hear that story too. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more. And remember, sometimes the only way to draw a line is to pour the concrete yourself.